Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Nina and this is another pick a card reading to see what's happening for you in the next 7 to 10 days. These are very general readings and they are timeless in nature. You can check out the playlist for weekly readings if this one does not resonate with you, and take everything with a grain of salt as usual. Let's start with the reading. We have pile number 1, rose quartz, pile number 2, selenite, pile number 3, green aventurine. So pick the pile you're feeling most drawn to. I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi pile 1. For those of you who chose this crystal rose quartz, I just heard delicious. I don't know if you're eating good food or you're treating yourself in some way. There's like a Venus like energy going on here. You're probably, you're indulging in some way. You're treating yourself well. You're eating good food. And probably also, a little bit of like the Nine of Pentacles energy. Giving yourself a lot of self-care and luxury. You may be shopping. There's something that's that you're indulging in is what I'm getting this week. Let's see your... let me start with the Lenormand cards first of all. Okay, so what does pile number 1 need to know? What are the messages from Lenormand for group number 1 about the week ahead, the next 7 to 10 days? Okay, we have the ship. Okay, there may be some travel involved. We've got the flowers. Okay, or the bouquet. Let's get one more. What do they need to know? Okay, and the lily. Bottom of the deck we have the fish. Yeah, so there could be some spending. Okay, maybe you've come into some money and you are spending on yourself. The bouquet can very much be about that. It's again a very Venusian energy, attraction, love, indulgence, gifts, surprises. There might be a surprise visit or surprise travel or something like that. But I'm also getting a bit of a sexual or sensual energy here. Okay, this is the King of Spades and this is the Queen of Spades. This is kind of like a couple. But it could be that you're visiting some place that you really like. You're taking some time out, you're indulging in self-care like I said, or you may be receiving a surprise gift from somebody. This could be someone at a distance from you, and there is, I don't know why, but I'm getting some sort of chemistry, some sensuality here, attraction. Okay, maybe you're in like a long distance relationship with somebody, and this is when things get they get a bit more serious or a bit more harmonious, you could say. If there has been a rough patch, then there's a turnaround in the situation. But overall, there's a positive movement forward. You could actually be traveling or going on a getaway, like I said, treating yourself. That's very much possible, and this is bringing about a lot of peace and harmony in your life. Let's see your other cards. 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Magician. This is nice. Also with the ship there, things are it's just an active week. Okay, I feel like you're going to be really busy this week, but it's not a bad kind of busy. It's like you've got things under control. Usually the Knight of Swords can be pretty hasty, impulsive, doesn't think too much before acting. But in this case, I feel like there's a sense of direction, like you know what you want and you're going after it. So this may be a very career focused thing as well. If you have a business, especially some kind of trade, it's going to do really well this week. Okay, maybe you're getting new clients, you're getting a lot of praise, a lot of recognition for what you do. Your gifts, talents, your creativity are being recognized and being appreciated. That can also happen. There's a lot of compliments perhaps that you're getting, and you're being appreciated overall for, you know, how you show up and your talents. Okay, your gifts. Maybe this has something to do with speech as well, with communication. But in any case, there is forward movement. Even the Knight of Swords is charging forward towards his bike to take off somewhere, and this bird on the horizon is also doing the same. So there's a lot of forward movement. Getting unstuck is what I'm getting, and having things under control. I feel like you have a good sense of direction. You know where you're headed. You know what you want. You are in a good space to manifest, to create, to put yourself out there, to explore and expose your gifts, your talents. Okay, and it is going to bring in some rewards. Okay, so this looks really good so far. Let's look at your other cards. So we have flexible, number 19, deep knowing, 43, fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, so this is connected to, again, speech, communication, also honesty. Okay, having a clear vision for yourself, being your authentic self, like they say. Let's see, we've got Goddess of the Moon, number 52. There's a lot of this magical energy as well around you. It's like things are falling into place for you, and you're following your intuition. You're not afraid to, you know, show up as your authentic self. There's a lot of confidence that you've got. Okay, but there are chances of you needing to stay flexible when it comes to working with others. Okay, even if you feel like you know better than them. Okay, which could be the case. Sort of, you know, be a little humble and watch your words. I feel there's a lot of emphasis here on communication, the way you express yourself this week. In fact, I think you may have some Mercury transit going on, which helps you actually, you know, I wouldn't say like seduce, but probably, you know, be on the same page as others. Put yourself across in a way that you're a lot more acceptable to people. And I think you can read, you can understand the energies around you really well this week. So your intuition is heightened a lot. You have a clear sense of direction. You have a deep inner knowing of where you're heading, of what you want. And I would say, in the words of Abraham Hicks, you're very tuned in and tapped in this week. Okay, so make good use of this energy. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is again connected to higher learning, travel. You may be, you know, going overseas or receiving a gift from far off. Okay, but I do feel like there's something about this which is like very big picture. The lilies are about long term. So even if this is, you know, you starting off something new, because the Magician can be about new beginnings as well. Maybe this is a new job that you've undertaken. You have a lot of responsibilities, but you know that you can do it. Okay, there's a lot of confidence that you have. But this is a week, I feel, where you're putting things into place, or you're planning and you're going after what it is that you desire. Okay, there's a lot of emphasis here on clear ideas about your future and on clear communication, and you're shooting that arrow okay, on the right spot. So I feel like this is a week where you are doing a lot of practical stuff. Okay, you're putting your dreams into, I would say you're taking the actionable steps towards your dreams. Okay, we have reliability. I am reliable. When I say I'll do something, I'll take whatever that something is seriously. This applies to all commitments, even the ones that may have seemed small and insignificant to a less reliable me. From now on, flaking is just for dandruff commercials and cereal factories. And see, we have teamwork here. I do feel like you are collaborating with others, whether this is in your personal relationships or at work. It could be at work for many of you. There's a need here to show up, be your authentic self, to say what you mean and mean what you say, and just keep that in mind, and to stay flexible in the sense that when you're working with others or in personal relationships as well, hear them out. Okay, and part of communication, a big part of communication, is listening. So maybe you need to be a better listener as well. That is something that is coming through. But overall, this is looking like a really positive week for things gaining momentum. Okay, your dreams starting to shape up, you receiving some sort of green light, and you charging forward towards what it is that you want. It's a very long term, again, very long term kind of energy. What's your advice? We have wolf instinct. So yeah, very obvious. Follow your instincts. That's what you are doing. That's why you have the goddess of the moon here as well. But this is a very animalistic energy. Okay, so listen also to your body, the way it's communicating with you. So intuition is one thing, instinct is another. So we need instinct to know when to grab an opportunity or when to go for something. That's what the Knight of Swords is doing here. He's charging forward at the right time. Okay, and I feel like that's the kind of drive that you need. There is something here about timing as well, that whatever's coming through in terms of an opportunity or whether you are going after something, do it at the right time is what I'm getting. Okay, follow your instincts, and yeah, more importantly, focus on the communication. Also the messages that you are receiving in terms of downloads. Maybe you get a wonderful idea, and that's also the magician, who in the traditional Rider-Waite, the magician has one arm extended towards the sky, towards source, and one arm pointing downwards to the earth. So this is a time when you are making your dreams into a reality and turning those ideas that you have, those flashes of brilliance, flashes of inspiration that you have, into something that is tangible. Okay, putting in the work. So this is a really good week overall, I feel, for you. Let's pull one card for specifically relationships. Okay, what does group number 1 need to know about love and relationships? So we have embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Okay, and we have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. And at the bottom of the deck, consider your foundation. Look how committed you are to love. So there's a lot here about commitment. Okay, honoring your commitments, again, doing what you say, saying what you do, and showing up when you're needed to show up, because yeah, that's how you show that you really care about someone, right? So those are your messages, group number 2. I hope this helps, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you drawn to this selenite, let's take a look at your reading. You may be really intuitive this week, is what I'm getting, but also what I'm feeling is there's a sense of clearing of the old, and either waiting for guidance or receiving guidance for the way forward. Okay, but there's a sense of like, like how a whale comes, breaches the surface to breathe, to take a deep breath of air. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. Like there's a sense of clearing, like a breaking free or a breaking through of some situation. Okay. We've got the heart, the house. What does group 2 need to know? And the whip. And the stalk. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have the bouquet. There could be some unexpected changes, okay, some sudden changes which kind of throw you off balance. We have the heart in the house. This definitely could have something to do with family, with your home situation. Maybe you're even just cleaning up, you're clearing house, that's the kind of message that I'm getting. There is a sense of clearing happening quite literally for some of you. For others of you, there is perhaps, there are some changes happening when it comes to your relationships, whether it is at home or at office. It could be any close-knit group of people. But overall, I do feel like it's heading towards a positive change. There may be a bit of shake-up. There could even be some arguments, some conflict. But I feel like it sort of clears the air. Oh yeah, that is what I was searching for. It clears the air because then you're able to move past that. You're able to move forward from that, okay, from that situation. So maybe there are some bottled up emotions and resentments or whatever, and this is the week where things come to light and you're able to clear the air with somebody else, okay. We have the Chariot, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so this is, and I did mention that you could be really connected to the energy of the Moon this week. So there are definitely a lot of feelings I feel that could be rising to the surface. The Chariot is a Cancer card, and the Cancer sign is ruled by the Moon, and we are in Cancer season. The Ten of Wands is the idea of liberation in a way, because this is like, I'm absolutely done, I cannot carry this burden anymore, I have to let it go. So again, there's this sense of completion, with the Moon as well. This is a phase of the Moon, you could say. So a phase of your life is coming to an end, and the Chariot is similar in energy compared to similar to the Stork in energy, in the sense that it has to do with travel, it has to do with movement, it has to do with change as well, okay. I feel like you're coming into your own. Though you may be feeling a bit emotional, you might be feeling like, there's too much, I feel oppressed in some way, or there's too much responsibility on my shoulders. It's time for me to liberate myself and stay determined and focus on what I want, okay. That could be a bit of a tug of war that's going on between you and other relationships in your life, okay. But I do feel like in this week you're able to also see quite clearly ways in which you may be bringing upon yourself these situations, these 10 of Wands kind of situations, in which you might be taken for granted and you're left feeling like you're doing all the work and you're not getting any credit for it or whatever, like things like that. And that is a kind of a painful truth that we need to face, okay? And the moon is about reflection. It is about facing our fears, our shadows. And the Chariot card also shows the two horses, the light and the shadow aspects of ourselves. And this week I do feel it's going to be a bit emotional for you, but you will be able to clear that away and to move forward with a lot more confidence and determination by the end of the week, is what I'm feeling. Okay, let's see. We have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, that's good. And that's again full moon in Cancer. You may be a Cancer, you may be dealing with a Cancer. And the home as well reminds me of Cancer, because Cancer rules the 4th house, which has to do with home, foundation, family, roots, things like that. Here and now. Soulmates, number 41. Angel of Balance, number 48. Door to Value, 31. Okay, this is nice. We have ownership. I take ownership for how I make others feel, and I do my part to repair any bridges I might have burned, or perhaps even lightly singed. If bridge mending feels impossible, then I can start small. Instead of becoming a bridge architect, maybe I'll just skip the bridge and walk the long way around. Taking ownership is great for burning calories. Okay. Surrender. Hear ye, you are hereby being called to unclench your grip on any old thought patterns that are getting in your way. Surrender any ideas that make you feel like a victim of your circumstance, or which make your dream relationship seem like an impossibility. Limiting beliefs about yourself and your life are heretofore forthwith, officially and indubitably declared for the birds. I feel like there may have been some conflict in a close relationship, okay? Someone who feels like home, or it could be somebody at home, and you've been carrying that burden on your shoulders for quite a while, okay? And this is the week where I feel you're getting out of that shadowy reflection period of the moon. You've done that work and you're ready to move on from that, okay? It's the last leg of the race. It's like you're there basically, alright? It's just that you need to now choose to let go of that entire baggage or burden that you've been carrying. A personal issue reaches resolution. Angel of Balance. There is an opportunity here to let bygones be bygones and to mend bridges with somebody who is a soul connection, someone who's very close to you, or you feel a close kinship with this person. It could be friendship, it could be platonic, it could be a relationship, an intimate partnership, anything, okay? But there's an opportunity here to reach resolution and to bring things back into balance. And here and now and surrender suggests that you now focus on what you can do moving forward. The Stork brings about a change. And it's a very forward moving energy, futuristic in that sense. So whether you continue with this person, with this relationship or not, there is a possibility here for you to be on good terms with each other, okay? And to mend those bridges, to bridge the gap basically. And there is this gap that's showing up here, although this is a door. And this may have also something to do with you know, whether you value each other or not, or how you value each other, how much do you value each other. I feel like you do value this connection, but you may be feeling like a victim in some way. You may be feeling oppressed, you may be feeling like you're not good enough, or this person doesn't value you, they don't appreciate you for who you are. Whatever the case may be, I feel like those differences, those misunderstandings, or that sense of oppression or that conflict can be very much resolved this week. Okay, there's a strong possibility of that happening and things coming back into balance between you all. And there's a new door opening up here, a door that leads to something of value. It could be money for some of you. It could be that you're receiving either support, monetary support, or you're receiving an opportunity to make more money, or a job opportunity. Whatever the case may be, there is something new on the horizon, because you are completing an old cycle here, an old phase, and it may have been pretty rough, at least on the personal front. I feel a lot of Cancerian energy here, so this doesn't surprise me at all. And Cancerians can be really, really emotional, so you may have been through a lot of emotions, ups and downs, upheavals with this person or in this connection. And this is a week where things start to change. Expect powerful change. Okay, just keep in mind to not hold yourself back or feel undervalued. If you are feeling that way, communicate that very clearly with this person. And yeah, let's see your advice. We have ancient healing wisdom shaman. So this is a week for healing of the mind, body and soul. Okay, and to mend broken or severed bridges, and to look forward to the future and not keep track of the past and what has been and what went wrong, to make peace with that and move on from that situation or from that pain, that hurt, that resentment or anger, whatever you may be holding on to. Okay, it's a week of release. I feel release, relief, and a positive resolution when it comes to relationships especially. Let's look at some cards from Whispers of Love Oracle deck. What does group 2 need to know? Oh wow, that's a nice card to get. Let's get one more. We have I love you. These are powerful words. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. Listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. And rest and relaxation is essential. Very much talking about taking a break. Okay, you may even want to travel a bit, because the stork can suggest that, and so does the Chariot. But there may be still some apprehensions, is what I'm feeling, some fears, some doubts regarding this connection. And for that reason, I feel like you're being asked to surrender any limiting beliefs that you may have, and to listen, to pay attention to what somebody says, and give them a chance to show themselves for who they are by spending some time with them. It is very possible that you come closer to each other and you're able to communicate, listen and speak to each other a lot more lovingly now. That's where I'm going to end this. I'm wishing you all the best. Have a lovely week ahead. Bye-bye. Hi group 3, for those of you who were drawn to this green aventurine, I just heard synchronicity. So you could be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities this week. You want to pay attention to also any sort of sensations in the body. If you're unsure about a situation, you want to find out by tuning into your body, staying present. Okay, the green aventurine stone can also help you stay grounded. Yeah, but I keep getting like synchronicity, like things are kind of falling into place, or there's a sense of clarity that is coming through with the help of synchronicities and signs. So what does group number 3 need to know about the week ahead? Okay, we have the woman, the star, the clouds. Okay, let's get one more. And the child. Bottom of the deck we have the coffin. So you may be coming out of a period of, you know, either sickness or inaction, or you may have released something in the recent past. Okay, there may have been some ending and now there's a new beginning. So you could be dealing with a woman, or you may be this woman. Either way, this is, you know, don't go by the gender. There is somebody who is playing an important role in your life this week, and I feel like there may have been some confusion with this person, and the stars kind of throw light, they illuminate what's around them. So even if you do feel still a bit confused or a bit dazed or a bit unsure about maybe this person's intentions, or, you know, what do they want from you, what are their motivations, things will start to become clear is what I'm seeing. And yes, pay attention to those synchronicities. And with the child here and the woman, this could be somebody younger than you, or you may be generally dealing with someone younger. But overall, this is talking about a new beginning happening in your life, in some sector of your life. The star is an amazing card to get, so it's very positive in terms of success, overall happiness, wish fulfillment. Something that you've been waiting for is emerging. Okay, but you need to maintain a positive attitude and a positive mindset, because you might be letting your doubts and fears get the better of you. Okay, and if there is some confusion, you can either pay attention to synchronicities or ask for clues for answers. All right, let's see your tarot cards. You've got the Knight of Wands, the World, and the Lovers. Okay, so this is a relationship. I feel like there's a relationship that may be moving on to the next stage, or you may be finding closure in this connection. Though I'm not getting like negative. Let's see what this world is about. Okay, let's get one more card. Okay, let's get some clarity about it, because I feel there's this doubt about what do I do with this connection, is what I'm getting. Okay, this may be somebody who is traveling, or someone who is in and out of your life and you're unsure about what to do. Six of Swords. Yeah, there could be some travel involved here. Okay, what's this world card about? The Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana, Two of Wands. There's definitely some choice. You're at the threshold. It's like you've reached a crossroad with this person. Okay, for most of you it is a connection, it's a relationship, and you're moving on from difficulty or troublesome waters to calmer shores. Okay, you may have had perhaps a conflict with this person, and things are coming back around is kind of what I'm getting, and you're being presented with a choice. Do I move ahead? Do I trust this person or not? What do I do? Okay. But I feel like for most of you, you're either going to take the new path, or you're going to initiate or accept a new beginning with this person. The wheel and the world are both cyclical energies. So you've been through a phase with this relation, within this connection, whether it is a business partnership or an intimate partnership. At the root of all of that is a choice, and love is a choice as well. I always say that we may fall in love with someone, but to continue on that path is a choice. And sometimes the lovers can also talk about a third party situation. Maybe if that was the case for some of you, there is someone who is coming back around perhaps in your life after having made that choice. But I feel like you also are now like at a crossroads. You're wondering whether to give this person a chance or not, or to go for what you were really passionate about at one point or not. I do feel like things are getting better, because the Six of Swords always to me means that there's an improvement in the situation. Okay, if you've had some misunderstanding, some confusion, some doubts, some mistrust even, you can expect things to get clearer. Okay, the Six of Swords bodes well for that. And the Wheel of Fortune, this is about timing and about destiny. So I don't know, there's some travel involved here as well, is what I'm getting. Either you or this other person are moving away, and you're not sure about whether you can trust them. You're not sure if they will stick around, or they are like because the Knight of Wands can be like a player. Okay, somebody who's got the hots for you, but they leave as soon as they've had their share of fun, that sort of thing. I don't know, let's see what your oracle card suggests, but I feel like it's an improvement in the situation. Now, where this is not connected to a relationship, it may simply be that you are at a crossroads with something in your life that has reached a point of, I would say, change. Okay, I'm not getting like things are ending or anything, but a phase is definitely ending, and you have a choice now whether you are getting a sense of direction though. Okay, you have a choice now whether to accept this or to continue on this path or not. Okay, there is a definite improvement here. And these are both big destiny cards, the World and the Wheel. So there's a lot of divine timing, like they say, at play here. Okay, it's almost like it's a gamble. It feels like a gamble to you. The Wheel of Fortune here, these are like reminding me of those casino coins. It feels like I don't know if I can trust this person or not. This love is a gamble, that kind of a feeling, or this passion or this project is a gamble. What do I do? Walk through your fears. What do I do? Work through your fears. Prosperity lies ahead. The Wheel of Fortune definitely presents an opportunity for growth. I see it like a wheel, like a window of opportunity. It's there for a limited amount of time, and after that, if you don't take advantage of it, it's gone. That sort of thing, because it has a lot to do with timing. And if you don't take this opportunity, of course you have free will, you can choose your path. I feel like you might miss out on something good, is what I'm getting, which is why we have New Moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears, which is again those doubts and inhibitions that the clouds present. Okay, this is a good sign. Prosperity lies ahead. Cornucopia, I mean, wow, 11. third chakra, Archangel Shamir. Thinker, number 44. And Chaos and Conflict, number 33. We have I'm a catch, I'm a total catch, and I know all the reasons why. I know that anyone would be lucky to be with me, and that doesn't mean I'm arrogant or snobby. Self-respect is one of many qualities exhibited by this complete and utter babe. Okay. And we have boundless love. Today I'll open my eyes a little wider and walk a little taller, noticing that the world around me is filled with tiny miracles. With this in mind, it's easy to fall in love over and over again, with everything from honeybees to neon signs. I feel like things are falling into place. I feel like this conflict is within you, okay? There's a chaotic energy going on within you. You might be overthinking things, okay? It's like someone sweeps into your life, okay? Or sweeps you off of your feet quite in a quite a romantic and adventurous way, and you're taken aback, and it puts you in this situation in which you need to now choose, what do I do? Do I trust or not? And I feel like there's a good reason for you to trust. What I'm hearing is trust yourself, okay? More than anything else. That no matter what happens, you're a catch, okay? To have that self-confidence and to know that you'll be alright no matter what happens, okay? And I feel like you're being asked to sort of take a chance, okay? To gamble in a way. Of course, do things, trust your instincts, trust your gut, okay? Trust your intuition, and also see things at for what they are, you know, take them at face value. I feel like it is promising. There is a lot of promise here. Prosperity lies ahead, cornucopia, and that may be a different message, you know, that you are attracting a lot of prosperity and your hard work is paying off, and that there's an abundance coming through for you, whether this is an abundance of love or of luxury or of money, whatever, or opportunities, whatever the case may be. There is at least one wish which is being granted here, which is coming to light, okay? That's the star energy as well. But you may be holding yourself back a bit. There may be a few self-worth, self-esteem issues that you need to address, you know. And either way, you're worthy of whatever it is that's coming your way, whether it's an opportunity at work or an opportunity in love. You're completely worthy of it, okay? And yeah, remember this always. Let's get your advice. We have Waterfall, Effortless. So these cards are all pointing towards sort of taking a risk, okay? Because you're at the edge here, wondering what to do. The advice here would be to surrender to that feeling and to let things go, okay? As in let go of control and allow. Allowance is a big message here. You have come to the edge of your comfort zone and find yourself fighting to resist moving past that perceived precipice of who you are, how you can be, or what you can do. Spirit is asking you to step beyond the edge and allow yourself to do so with ease rather than struggle. Yes, at times physical exertion is necessary, but when performed with fluidity and grace, even when the task seems daunting, you'll find that the movement moves you effortlessly. Approach the present situation or relationship with awareness and grace. Do not try to make it effortless. That just creates more strain. The key word here is to allow. This is not a time to fight, but to surrender to the will of Spirit. even if you are being asked to let go completely and tumble into the brink of creation itself. You will find the waters there to be ultimately still and calm. Keep your focus on your solar plexus and your breath, breathing through any tension, relaxing and yielding to the movement that is occurring at any given moment makes your life effortless. Wow. So, no coincidence that you got the solar plexus card there. So, breathe. Okay, breathe, work through your fears. You've got this, you can do this, and allowance is a big, big keyword here for you. Let's get one card or one or two cards from Whispers of Love. I'm just curious to see. Sometimes, it's strange, but we're afraid of the good things. We're afraid of taking chances, going on adventures. We're afraid to unclench our fist in a way. Okay, wow. Oh my god. So you have embraced your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Don't suppress them. We have new love, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. And we have I love you. These are powerful words. Wow. I mean, at the bottom of the deck we have physical touch. A tender touch can mean so much. This is possibly someone who you're extremely attracted to, if this is a relationship, or if this is a creative project. That could be the case, or an opportunity. It's very enticing. It's very enticing. It may involve travel. It may involve a lot of adventure, stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, and that's what's scary. That's what you kind of need to work through. But have faith. Okay, that's what the star suggests as well. I'm wishing you all the best. This looks very promising. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye.